Welcome back to Reviving Salvage and welcome back to the channel. In this video we are gonna try and hopefully get this car moving today. We've done loads on this car. It looks totally different now to when I first started stripping it down. If you haven't seen any of this before, or this car or this channel, go back and watch some of these videos first so you'll get up to date to where we're at now. One of the last videos I done the timing belt on the car, my first time ever. We now know that the car starts and runs, but what we don't know is, does it drive? The only reason why I say that is because we've done the clutch on the car and we still haven't tested to see if it runs, as in drives. So in this episode we're going to get to that stage where we can actually get the car back on all four wheels and take it out for a spin. What should we do first? I think it's a case of we put the headlights back in. I've taken them home and repaired them, so they are now being repaired, so we can put them back on. All this is all dry now. I've painted all this with Amorite paint. It looks 10 times better now. This was all rusty, really rusty. The nickname of the car was Rusty. It doesn't look rusty now. I've left them soak in, it was a rust eater formula, and now that's taken a lot of the surface rust off, so we just got to clean them up. We've got new discs and pads to put on, we've got the front bumper to put on, and I think that's about it then. We're ready to rock and roll. Everything's fine, there's no leaks or nothing. I think we might need to have to top up the water a little bit. Look, it looks fine at the moment. It's all filled up with antifreeze. Off camera I just put some fuel in it because it was really low on fuel. So we're almost there. The bumper's on the top of the roof there. That's the only place I could put it tidy out of the way. So first things first, let me show you. There's everything here. We've still got a bunch of new parts to put on it. The car needs a good clean as well. We've changed the oil, changed the filters, changed spark plugs. We've got the brakes to do, pollen filter to do, or cabin filter, and obviously the headlights. I'll show you. Here's one that's been repaired. Quite potchy really, because you've got to cut around the outside of the old plastic where they snap off and refit it with new ones, but well worth doing. I didn't break these wasn't damaged in an accident or anything. These were just damaged by someone screwing them up too tight, I think. So when we got all the bolts there, I have got new ones of these as well, because these, if you recall in one of the previous episodes, I struggled to get them off. I'm never going to reuse them again, so we got replacement ones. So decided we'll keep everything until we need to use it. So let's get these headlights back in the car. Both headlights are now in, a lot more secure than what they were before. Due to these were snapped, obviously someone had been in there and snapped them previously. Looks 10 times better now already, starting to look like a car again. See what it looks like. Okay, the bumper is back on now. Looking good. I forgot how dirty this car was, to be honest. It hasn't been cleaned since I've had it. So it needs a good clean. It's really dirty. You've got quite a lot of dirt in there. There's a little scratch in there. I'm hoping will buff out. There's a few marks here. Just like I said, this car's not perfect, but now has a perfectly running good engine, hopefully. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tackle the drive shaft, make sure that's in properly, hub nut on, and then we can tackle these discs and change the pads, give us a good clean up, and we can put this one wheel on, because I've put in the arch liners this side. It's all bolted up, all done, so we can crack on with that then. Just wanted to show you quick. That was an absolute nightmare to do because these were solid. All sorted now, all nice and clean. Just show you, all nice and clean, all done. Just got to crack on with the other side and we'll put the wheels on. But that is done now, but that's taken about a good 45 minutes to do this, so I didn't want to bore you with discs and pads, so that is done. I'll just do the other side and I'll get back to you once that's done. Okay, oh, that was hard work. Right, discs and pads have been done this side, and drive shaft nut. Discs and pads have been done this side, and the drive shaft nut. I still need to do it up a bit more, but I can't tighten it up now until the car's down. Everything is done, so it's just a case of putting the wheels on. I'm right away. Okay, I've gone around and tightened up all the nuts. I've done the hub nuts on the drive shafts, so that's done. It's all buttoned up. The only thing I am done now is started to move it. I just wanted to show you this before I done anything else. Earlier on in the video you probably would have shouted at me through the telly as I was going about to start the car. Over there is the foam for the bumper, so I forgot to put it on. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm just showing you that I'm not cutting corners. It is going on. It's just because you strip them so much, and it's been such a long time, I forgot to put it on. So no, I'm done. Just pop this in now and it'll be done. Okay, back to it. That's all back on. I'm a bit happier with that now. I redone that, so that's back straight. I weren't happy about it. This one is still not sitting. I don't know, it looks alright now actually. So I might have a little potch with that, but obviously the car is filthy. We're going to go for a start up now. I'll just give the steering wheel a little bit of a wipe. So let's see if this car moves. Here goes nothing. Well, at least the daytime running lights work. Bonnet's down. That's a bit of a tight gap there, isn't it? Might have to move that up a little bit. Yeah, it's a very tight gap in the centre there. That slam panel might have to be moved up just a bit, or just the latch. That's what happens when you potch with the front end of the car. It goes all out the line. Okay, let's see if we can get this car moving. Well, tell me what you think, guys. It actually moves, it drives, it starts and drives. There, I have noticed there is a little issue with it. I don't know whether it's just because it needs to be driven or what, I don't know. Every now and again, it dies down and feels like it's going to cut out, and then it carries on going again. So I don't know whether that's something I've done. But apart from that clutch is sweet. Bite point's really low now, and it's got a nice crisp pull away from it. As before, it was stalling all the time and it was right at the top. Look how quiet that engine is. The only way now to test it is by taking it on a bit of a trek. I just want to make sure it's all flush through. Taking it on a little drive. But finally, the car's up and running again. Oh, I worked hard on this car. The garage is in a bit of a mess as usual. I say dirty, it's oil on the floor I need to clean up. And just sort out my tools and that. But apart from that, up and running. I've just brought it into the garage. It's just started doing it now. So let's see if it does it. I don't know, and I've noticed there's a bit of a wobble with the brakes. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to look at that as well. It's still not right. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, I'm going to try and record how this drives. gear. Okay, I just want to test if it goes through all the gears fine. Second gear. There's definitely something wrong with them brakes. Oh. Third. Okay, we got an ABS fault come up, guys. So ABS is playing up. We're in fifth anyway. Slows down. Guys, she drives lovely. She drives just as nice as the 2019. Gears are really smooth now. Really smooth. She's holding temperature as well. See, ABS light has come on, so I don't know why he's done that, and it's pulsing. If you watch that needle, it's not doing it now. I am back in the garage now. Car drives fine apart from that ABS fault. Now I've done a little bit of investigating. It's obviously something to do more with this side, I would have thought, because I had trouble with the drive shaft on this side. That's why I say that. Now I've had another look, and the other side's fine, but this side there's a bit of play, and I'll show you. See that, guys? Obviously an MOT failure straight away, but the joint has perished, so it's obviously play in our wheel now, which is probably causing the ABS to be out as well, I would have thought. I'll check that sensor anyway. I have got a sensor here from a previous project, that 2019 one. It come with it on the hub, and I didn't use it, so I think I got one here anyway. But that needs, our lower arm needs to be changed. So I'll have a quick squiz now on Fleabay and have a little look to see if there's any available cheap. I'm not paying loads for this car now because this car owes me quite a bit. I'm just not going to get the money. I'm not going to get the money back for it. I also discovered the problem with this wiper in the boot. As all of you have said, check the wiring. I've had a look, and someone has been in there and had a little watch around, stuck them all together with a bit of tape. So we need to go back through all these wires and make sure they're all right. So that's another thing that needs to be done. So that will be coming in the next episode. I'm going to order that lower arm now, so that will probably be the next episode as well. But I'll get it all stripped down ready. I would imagine the bumper will have to come back off for that lower arm, which is a pain. Hopefully that should be it. It's give the car a well-deserved clean. I've got a few scratches on it. See, this one's quite nasty, but hopefully a bit of wet and dry should get that up. The car needs a good clean now, and she should be ready to go after that. It drives perfectly, I gotta be honest. She drives really nice, apart from obviously the issue with the ABS. The steering wheel is out the line slightly, but that's not from an accident. That is just probably just general wear and tear, and it just needs to be adjusted slightly. So I'm gonna have to have that done so the steering wheel's in line with the front wheels. And that's it then. Hopefully just give this car a good clean. I bought buttons for the car, for the radio. They were £9 off eBay for 4. I can't find them. I don't know where the hell they've gone, but I can't find them anywhere. So I'm going to have to try and hunt them down, or buy new ones again, or just leave it. I don't know. I'm getting really pissed off with this car now. I just want to just get it up for sale. And I definitely 100% from now on will not buy a car under 2013. Not doing it. It's guaranteed half the time you're having more problems. And to be honest, I'm getting quite bored of Fiat 500s. I couldn't do them all the time. So the next project's definitely not going to be a Fiat 500. I can tell you that now, because I like to spice it up and I don't want to get bored. So I'll probably end up going back to a German car. I definitely would love to do another Audi A1 again, only because I was defeated the last time and I want to conquer my fears and do another one. So that might come to an episode soon, or it's definitely going to be a German car, I would have thought, or something different, another Fiesta perhaps. I don't know, but I don't think, unless I can get one cheap enough, I don't think it'll be a Fiat 500. This is also been a bit of a pain. This car, I want to get this finished as well. Now this headlight is an absolute nightmare to find. I've been looking, and you can buy them, but without the signature LED surround. Sorry for the wind, I'll step back a bit. The only thing with them is they're £600 to £700 just for an headlight. So I'm not having much luck. Plus I need to find a grille, the chrome and black, piano black or gloss black surround with the chrome. Normally this is silver. I just need to find one of them as well, but they are like 200 odd pound as well, so it looks like I might have to bite the bullet, and that's nearly £1,000 there just for them two things. Just to get this car finished, it needs a partial shelf and car mat, a good clean, probably a service, and that's done. That'll be coming to the channel. I know I keep saying it, but it's hunting them parts down. That's what's holding me up. So if any of you guys know, or anyone know, where I can get a signature headlight for a Freelander 2 2014, hook me up, or grill. I would really appreciate that. So that is it for today. I know it was a bit of a long-winded video getting it back up and running. I can't believe the car actually runs and drives. It's always a squeaky arse moment when you take a car out after doing so much work to it that it actually drives and starts. So we get in there slowly. This car's nearly done. I just want this done so we can move on to something else. Thank you all for watching. If you do like the videos, don't forget to give them a thumbs up. And obviously if you like the channel, don't forget to subscribe. That would really help, and I would be really grateful. Thank you all, and I will see you all in the next one when we finish off this Fiat 500, get it cleaned and get it up for sale hopefully. Take care, bye.